loop to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready? Back to 60.
Now it's Milrow. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Right partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. He rolls to his right. It's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Walker gets it for the first time. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Pulled there by Mike Green.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down line.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's one quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap. Perhaps he can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Gets him on the out route. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it third and inches.
19 Tiger.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll only need a few inches here on third down. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Flying down the middle with Henry. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. And he there for the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run for Henry. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line to gain.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Going to keep this one and go. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
All set to go now from the 35. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Here's a design run. And this will only complicate matters for third down partner. They're sent backwards. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your cornerback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he set out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Ready, set.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running left, here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
On the sideline, and he's got it. No yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Caught out left. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First count. He will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lot.
Okay, break.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Walker reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so he got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Going now on 1st down. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Okay, when a team spends a premium pick on the DB, in my opinion, you've got to be able to take the ball away. So many guys can run really fast, cover really well, but the difference makers find a way to create those interceptions.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Go! 70, Kimber Wolf.
Looking to throw. It's his targets. That's Horry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Got it. Ready?
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. From the gun, Milrow. Completed over the middle. And he's tackles with a first down yardage. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. He's going to take this one from the end zone. He's past the 30. He's across midfield. And he's going to be forced out of bounds on what will be the final play of our first half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready?
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Didn't lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. For big yards on the right side. Down to the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Airing it out to start this drive. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Working quickly here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. With 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Running sent in motion. 2nd and 10, back to throw. That pass pulled in by Henry. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
There's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Crack all 80. Ready.
Quarterback run here. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense to the line fast.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 Lion.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
First down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens start the 2nd half with some needed points. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Will Rowe looking to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. It is cut left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Off the play fake, Milrow bails out of the pocket quick. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Walker on 1st down. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before it's gone. He starts with that nicely. He makes the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready, go!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's cut on the sideline. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, let go.
Give now to the running back. Has some room to work. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
They're throwing it. All right, shorter marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Baltimore. 1st down.
1st down, and they go back to Henry. And he's going to be across midfield with a gain of 5 on that play.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Count the 60. Check off.
This is Henry on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Putting a receiver in motion. He's back to throw. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, they really love that Drake route because he's one of those guys that you count on not only to make the catch, but really after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
To throw here on 1st down. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Running for a moment, but a Great defensive play, jarred loose, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Again to throw on second. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal, Baltimore.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Get some more blockers up front. But it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now.
Walker running to the right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Let's go.
Here he is to throw. Buying some time left. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's good.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Handoff running left, Walker. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
go, set. Bronco 80.
Back to throw. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On third down, Walker. And he breaks the tie. That's going to win him this game. Wrong touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 24.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
35-yard line.
Ready up.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Here he is to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and it brings up 2nd down.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.